Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha and I'm your independent Scentsy consultant. Now, we are going to finally finish off this box. And what is in this box are the 12 Bring Back My Bars. Bring Back My Bars are bars that get voted in twice a year of scents that have been retired, and consultants and customers can vote back their favourites. These were the ones that were voted back in at the beginning of this month and became for sale at the beginning of July. But I have only just received my box, and unfortunately, since me purchasing them and receiving my box, 4 of the fragrances have now been sold out. But if you do have a Scentsy Club, you can still put them in your Scentsy Club to always get your bar. So let's start going through the 12 fragrances that were brought back that you can get. You can purchase these separately for $10 each, or you can get 12 of them for $100 and pick and choose what fragrances out of the 12 you want. So we will start with the ones that are still available. We have Serene Green, and as you can see by the color of the wax, it is a pretty lime green colored. Scentsy described this one as deep green lime leaves, crisp verbena and tart citrus zest in a bright, happy fragrance. Now, you can definitely smell the lime in this. It kind of gives it a eucalyptusy vibe too. It's something zesty, bright, vibrant. The next one we're going to talk about is Love Story. Now, Love Story has been described as innocent pink jasmine, sensual amber embraced by luscious dark chocolate. As you can see, it's a bright red color, which is always associated with the color of love and hearts. It's sweet, it's florally, but it's also got this dark chocolatey undertone about it. So you can definitely smell the jasmine, but it's offset by the smell of that decadent chocolate. So this would be a very decadent, romantic wax to burn. Great for the bedroom. Next one we will talk about is Seashore, and it's aqua green kind of color. And Scentsy described this one as a breath of ocean air, dappled with salt, grapefruit, and sweetened gesso by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. It's definitely fresh. You can feel the salt air, very beachy smell about it, and a slight sweetness from the vanilla cream. So that is Seashore. The next one we are going to talk about will be Life is Swell. Now, it's a blue topazzy type color wax, and it is described as more than feeling marine waters, mandarin and driftwood will have the sand tickling at your toes. So it's another beachy type smell, not as sweet as Seashore. It's got more the salty feel of a salt beach, salty sea about it. This one does, which would be from the driftwood and the sand. Next one we will talk about will be Simply Strawberry. Now, it smells just like strawberries. Strawberries that aren't quite ripened. It smells like the green strawberries on the vine, so you've still got that earthy sweetness, but not the sugary sweetness about it. A fragrance of those who love the scent of pure strawberry. So if you like something earthy, you like the green smell of strawberries just before they ripen and get that fresh burst, this would be the bar for you to get. Next one we're going to talk about is Pixie. Pixie is a mischievous monoscope of pink pepper, mandarin, heliotrope deepened by exotic teakwood and vanilla oak. So it's got an earthy sweetness about this one, but a bit of sugary, musky smell also. It's kind of combined the smells to make something unique, something of its own. You can definitely smell the vanilla oak and the teakwood, and I think the fruit and the pink pepper give it a bit of a sweetness. That's Pixie. Next one we're going to talk about is Perk Me Up. And that is described as simply the most perfect cup of coffee you'll ever experience. A strong brew of watermelon coffee beans and just a touch of hazelnut. Yep, this is definitely for those coffee lovers out there. If you love the smell of coffee first thing in the morning, this would be one to warm. And it's got the really strong burst of hazelnut with it too. So you feel like you're sitting in a cafe drinking a nice warm hazelnut latte or a cup of coffee. So for those coffee lovers out there, Perk Me Up is the way to go. Next one we are going to talk about is Heartbreaker. Rich woods, green juniper, and a touch of tobacco conjure up a passion of romantic adventures. Again, it's very fresh, very earthy. You can definitely smell the woods and the juniper in it. And the tobacco give it that woody after smell. So it's a very rustic, very masculine scent. That is Heartbreaker. Okay, now we move on to the 4 that have unfortunately been sold out. But as I said, if you really, really want these, you should be able to, if you are a Scentsy Club subscriber, add them to your Scentsy Club. I actually have Simply Rose and Happy Birthday already in my Scentsy Club, and I was able to add them when they sold out because I still hadn't received my package and I wouldn't know if I like them or not. So we are going to go with Happy Birthday first. A candylicious confection of sparkling sugar, fluffy whipped cream, and vanilla extract. For those bakery lovers, it's celebration in a bar. It's sugary, it's sweet, Smells just like a birthday cake. Next we go on to Simply Rose. And Scentsy describes Simply Rose as a fragrance for those who love the scent of pure rose. And it's just like sticking your nose in a bouquet of roses or going into someone's garden and smelling roses. It's sweet, it's florally, and it definitely smells like roses. If you were to mix this and Simply Strawberry, you would probably get something similar to the strawberry rose fragrance, which I absolutely love. You could mix rose with Happy Birthday and give a rose florally smell to your Happy Birthday cake. This could be mixed with a lot of things. So could Happy Birthday. And the next one we're going to talk about is Beach. Beach is described as papaya and honeydew sweetened with a hint of coconut. It's very fresh. The honeydew and the coconut give it a bit of a tropical vibe, but it's not overly fruity. I'd say it's more beachy, more fresh, more aquatic, but just sweetened by those tropical fruits. And the last one we're going to talk about is Beach Daisy. It's a yellow coloured wax. And Scentsy described this as honeydew melon, wild daisies and green apple make a bouquet of fresh picked paradise. It's bright, it's soapy. The daisies and the apple you can definitely smell in it, giving it a sweetness and a freshness to this scent. So that is Beach Daisy. Now, you bring back your bars, can be purchased, as I said, separately for $10, or you can get 12 of them for $100. And unfortunately, Beach Daisy, Beach, Happy Birthday, and Simply Rose are out of stock. But all the others are still available for your picking and choosing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more of my sensational videos, like and subscribe. If you would like more information, feel free to message me or comment. Which ones were your favourites? If you have tried them, let me know. My favourite would have to be Simply Rose and Love Story. Thank you.